The snow and ice had numbed my legs enough that I couldn't feel the animal chewing through my muscle and bone.
Empty cups. Hi.
Hello!
Welcome back.
Yes, I'm Erin Bell.
And I'm Kenny Page.
And we are Potty Mouth. We've got some 2-sentence horror stories. Some of them are a bit long, but you know what? Shut up. It's fine. So I screenshotted them because I don't know if I just had to join the Reddit groups to save them or I don't know. I couldn't pull it up like I could on my iPad, so I was like, whatever.
It's fine.
So I just screenshotted them because that's where we're at today. The first one, these are literally all 7 years ago.
I think she read a couple of them to me, but not like the context of anything.
Yeah, because I couldn't, some of them were like, I know we're going to get demonetized or like shadow banned.
Yeah, so.
Excuse me. So I was like, we're just
trying
not
to avoid that.
So, we don't have very good history with that.
And there's a fan going still.
Yeah, so if you hear that around, I apologize, but we're sweating our tits off. Granted, she's got a pair of pants, and a blanket on. Yeah, 2-sentence horror stories. This one it's small, has 21 upvotes, and it's 7 years ago. After working a hard day, I came home to see my girlfriend cradling our child. I didn't know which was more frightening, seeing my dead girlfriend and child, or knowing that someone broke into my apartment and placed them there.
What?
Oh my god, this is my favorite one. It's pretty good. That's pretty good. Next. Also 7 years ago. 42 upvotes. And these are on r/horror. Unable to move. This one's really gross. We might have to really blur this or bleep this out. Unable to move. A tired smile crept across my face as I realized this wouldn't be so bad. The snow and ice had numbed my legs enough that I couldn't feel the animal chewing through my muscle and bone. It's not funny, but it's so scary.
They got like frozen.
I'm thinking like tundra type.
Or like they went out skiing or something, like got stuck.
Yeah, or like polar bear type shit. I don't know.
Wow.
This next one is, I lay paralyzed but awake. The embalmer in the room doesn't know.
That one sounds, it sounds like that happens in the movie.
I thought you would appreciate this.
Oh no.
This has one upvote. 116 days ago. After playing Minecraft all night, on a nice weekend, I decided to get some sleep. But when I tried the, in quotations, you may not sleep now, there are monsters nearby. I thought that was so funny. Like, it's cheesy, but it's funny.
Yeah. That's funny. Or you may not sleep now. You may only sleep during thunderstorms or at night.
These, I guess, are all my r/horror. This one's 66 days ago. This is our newest one. My mom told me my teddy bear would protect me from the monsters, and it did. Tonight, it's holding her. I'm still trying to figure out how people find the good ones, because these are all weird. Like the one about the chewing to the bone thing is like that one kind of clicks, but like this one, all I can see is like Ted.
Yeah.
Just being like, and I can't. I guess here's another one right below that. I was looking at photos that my son sent me on holiday. I watched in horror as the last photo he sent me was of him with his hair sticking up as he happily looked up at the sky.
He's about to get electrocuted.
Lightning is going to be like, beep, bop, boop.
I literally just told that, like, Alex didn't know about that until it was, 2 days ago when we got the torrential downpour and the storms, and Alex was like, the whole entire kitchen just lit up and lightning struck. Like, it was so close that, like, you didn't hear the thunder, you just heard the lightning strike. And I was like, well, if your hair starts sticking straight up, then make sure you go hide somewhere. Don't stand outside or anything, because you're about to get struck by lightning. Like, that's how you know, like, if your hair starts sticking up. I'm like, that'd be terrifying.
My mom and I don't know if this was the time we went to a concert or what this was, but we went to the fair. and it was freaking downpouring. This was a couple years ago. And we were at the fair, and it was raining so bad.
Mm-hmm.
And we literally, like, it was so bad, everyone was taking cover. That's how bad. It was, like, monsooning outside.
Mm-hmm.
So we took cover, and then we finally, like, went through that parking lot by the grandstands.
Mm-hmm.
So went through the grandstand park, or through that, like, where the actual grandstands is,
Yeah.
like, through that area. Went through that, and then into that open parking lot.
Yeah.
And I kid you not, I think I saw her hair standing straight up on her head. And we're in the middle of a field, basically.
Yeah.
And I was like, you better run. Like, your hair standing straight up. And she's like, so is yours. I was like, and I've never seen my mom run like that in my life.
That's crazy.
And we had to go run to the car because, like, I'm not kidding you, if we would have stood there,
That's right, where it, like,
you would have been zip-zap because we were standing in a field.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't that busy that day because it was downpouring. I don't know why we went. I can't remember what the background info on that was, but
Why were you there? That's crazy.
yeah,
That's scary. But at least, like, there's some sort of, like, warning.
oh yeah, that's the only warning you get. But sometimes it doesn't happen until, like, or if you don't notice if you're by yourself.
Yeah.
I only noticed because my mom's hair, she always, like, hairsprays it, so it's like it's not slick back, but it's
Yeah.
like it's back. It's like flat, whatever. Like, I have, like, the humidity hates to see me coming because, like, you know.
Yeah,
But my mom would use, like, hairspray and, like, keep all the flyaways down. So I was like,
Yeah.
the fuck, and her hair's staying straight up, and I'm like, her hair's, mind you, in a ponytail.
Yeah, and her hair's pretty
So
long.
all of her little everything was just. I'm like, me, we gotta go.
That's
so-
crazy.
Yeah, no, that is terrifying.
Did you end up seeing the lightning? Like, did it ever strike? like,
Honestly,
really?
I don't remember because we were just on such a mission.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I was like, we need to get to the car.
I wonder how close. I'm Googling this. I wonder how close the lightning will be striking when that happens. Because
I think usually it means you
yeah.
because it's
It's
connecting with
ye-
you to the ground.
Yeah.
Because there's already some kind of electricity going through you. You just can't feel it.
Right.
So I'm not too sure. But yeah, no, that was terrifying. So if you ever are, especially if you're out in a field somewhere where there's nothing, like, that's how I look at it, is usually lightning strikes the thing that's the tallest. But if you're in an open field, beware.
Yeah, it says when your hair stands up during a thunderstorm, it means a lightning strike is very close and likely imminent. This is a warning sign that you should immediately seek shelter. The rising hair is caused by a strong buildup of electrical charge in the air, and the positive charges in your hair are being repelled upwards towards a negatively charged cloud. Here's why this happens and what to do. Electric field. A thunderstorm creates a strong electric field. This field can cause your hair to become charged, with the positive charges repelling each other, causing your hair to stand up. When you see your hair rising, it means the electrical potential difference between you and the cloud is high and the lightning is about to strike. This is a clear indication to get inside a building or a hard-topped vehicle as quickly as possible. If you cannot find shelter, crouch down, tuck your feet together, and get as low to the ground as possible. Do not lie flat on the ground, especially if it's wet. This can increase the risk of being struck. In summary, hair standing up during a thunderstorm is a serious warning sign, and you should take immediate action to protect yourself from a nearby lightning strike.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't really
Wow.
feel like being electrocuted that day, so.
That's crazy.
The one time my mom and I had I think we just pulled into the driveway. I think we were just pulling in. I don't think we were just pulling out, but I think we were just pulling in. And we were sitting in the car still because it was so bad out. And literally the neighbor across the street, Bob, we saw the tree get struck by lightning, and it, like, literally like a cloud. It was like smoked. It, like, that tree got fried, and I'm pretty sure they cut it down.
2 days ago, one got struck in the neighborhood on the main strip, because when we came back up, because I was with my cousin, we came back up through the neighborhood, and I was like, there's debris all over the road. So I was like, the wind must have been, like, super bad. And then I saw, like, the spiral pieces of, like, perfectly shaved bark. And the one tree, you can see where it struck, it was, like, yellow down the center of the tree. And there was, like, bark everywhere. And it was, like, big chunks of the bark. And it was, like, spiraled. And I'm like, so that's whenever, like I said, I was on the phone with Alex, and he said that lightning struck so close that he didn't even hear the thunder. He just heard it, like, strike. And I'm like, that must have been where it struck at, because it was literally, like, 4 houses up around the corner. Like, that's crazy. Like, I know of one person who has actually gotten struck by lightning as, like, a child. That's
I don't think I know
terrifying.
anyone.
Reddit, of course, had some... It's r/interesting as it's literally my significant other's hair standing up during recent thunderstorms. When people say, like, it's a hair-raising story or it's shocking, and, like, your hair stands up because you're shocked. Punny. Very punny. This one has from 12 years, and it has 14.8 thousand comments. It's from Ask Reddit, what is the best horror story you can come up with in 2 sentences? One I heard a while ago, not taking credit for this. Growing up with cats and dogs, I get used to the sounds of scratching at my door while I slept. Now that I live alone, it's much more unsettling. I begin tucking him into bed, and he tells me, Daddy, check for monsters under my bed. I look underneath for his amusement and see him, another him, under the bed, staring back at me, quivering and whispering, Daddy, there's somebody on my bed. Somebody said, what a prankster child. Wow. Yesterday, my parents told me I was too old for an imaginary friend and that I had to let her go. They found her body this morning. For years, we heard the little voices and footsteps of the ghost children in our old farmhouse, and we got used to them. Then one day, they went quiet, which should have been our own cue to leave.
No.
The doctors told the amputee that he might experience a phantom limb from time to time.
I saw this one.
Nobody prepared him for the moments, though, when he felt cold fingers brush across his phantom hand. There was a picture in my phone of me sleeping. I live alone.
Slay. The intruder went, you look cute, hold on.
They delivered the mannequin in bubble wrap. From the main room, I began to hear popping.
No.
The longer I wore it, the more it grew on me. She had such pretty skin. That's,
Ear, I don't like that.
She wondered why she was casting 2 shadows. After all, there was only a single light bulb. This is a good one to end on. I'm sorry, we ran out of breadsticks.
Not Olive Garden.
It's literally Olive Garden who said that. Olive Garden said, I'm sorry, we ran out of breadsticks. That's funny. That was all we had for this episode. A little bit something short and sweet, not so sweet, kind of scary. Some creepy 2-sentence horrors.
Halloween is
defrosting.
Halloween is currently in the microwave, getting ready to go.
But leave us a 2-sentence horror story in the comments. I think that would be start their own little thing in the comments.
Yeah.
We'll leave our own too. We'll cook something up to put in the comments to start it off. But I think that's all we have for today's little short episode. It is 11:15 at night.
That's a cute little one.
Yeah. This is her like wake up time, and this is my bedtime. We flip flopped.
Yeah,
today.
I still feel really like tired though.
All right, that's all for today's episode.
Yep. We will see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.